Gala was gay and lesbian awareness. It started, I believe, in the early 1980s. I moved to Edmonton in 1990 and quickly became involved I was on the board of the AIDS Network. I got involved with Gala, and it was kind of the only organization, gay and lesbian organization in Edmonton. And as a result of my involvement with Gala and understanding the magnitude of what we were up against, our community had to organize to help Delwin and help our community and help our city and help our province understand that discrimination is wrong. And it kind of kicked in my prairie sensibilities. You don't treat one group of people this way and another group of people that way. And as a result of that, Gala came quickly on board, and we started fundraising and holding meetings and doing what we could to start to organize. It quickly became much larger than I think anybody in our community, in our city, or our province thought. We didn't think for a moment that we would end up at the Supreme Court of Canada, but we were determined to show Canada that Alberta has to change and that our country has to change, and the new sense of normal has to change. One of the things that this case did was bring the discussion out where it had to happen. Because before it was gay things, you know, spinsters, bachelors, no, gay. So this case, in all of the years that it took the conversations out of the courtroom, out of the ledge, and onto the dinner tables, breakfast tables, and farm fields of this province. People talked about it because it was in the news. And I think that that is some of the things that I'm proud of as well, and Delwin and our community is proud of, is that finally people that had gay people in the family, and I tell my friends and have for many years, if you shake any family tree hard enough, the fruit will fall out of it. Every family has gay people, and finally being able to say, we can't do this to these people anymore. And people, you know, some of the best advocates we have are our families, are our parents. And when your child's being discriminated against, that's tough stuff to deal with. So that's one of the other significant components of this case that I'm proud of, is that we made our country, we made our province have those difficult discussions. And they've learned, so many people, I think, learned as a result of this case. The sense of community, I think, grew exponentially as a result of the discussions that were forced onto the breakfast and dinner tables. People, all of a sudden, that were kind of thinking about coming out, were coming out. People that were in the closet were opening the door and peeking out and going, oh, my parents are talking about this. My school's talking about this. My friends are talking about this. So it gave not just gay and lesbian members of our community an opportunity to authenticate, but to sit down and hear a conversation about somebody who got fired for being gay. So there's that right and wrong dynamic that plays out. And so it's not just our community, it's our parents, it's our neighbors, it's our relatives, it's our co-workers, it's sitting around a coffee shop. And I think what it's done is, and as we've moved forward as a community, is that for too many years, being gay was my problem. I can't come out because that's my problem, and I can't do that. Where now, if you've got a problem with me being gay, it's like Delwin said in his job interview, if you're going to discriminate, you might as well do it right now. And that's one of the I think, in terms of organizing our communities together, I think we have to understand more about each other.